Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square with T-Square Talks. Hope everybody's having a great day. I got an exciting video that we're going to see today. You guys are probably, hopefully going to be in awe. I hope I'm going to be in awe. I don't know. It's been a while since, I don't even really know what this package is going to look like. I got a package to open. While we're opening it, we're going to talk a little bit about bartering silver. I was recently talking to a couple people, and then after that, I saw a quick comment come up earlier today about someone had actually talked to his Barbara, and basically, if I said that right, Barber, to get the haircut, and essentially had asked him out of the blue, hey, if we went to a crazy dollar collapse or a SHTF scenario, would you accept silver or gold for a haircut and for trade? And he said, heck yeah, I would. Now, right off the bat, my first response was, anybody will at that point in time. They would be an absolute fool not to. The thing is, if you go out and you start trying to talk to people about building up a network now, you need to get them into silver and collecting now. Because trying to teach them or educate them when everything's falling apart or when they have to barter, it's too late. It's too late. Why? Because then you're given the upper hand. Right now, they have an opportunity to pick up silver and give you a fair trade. Maybe you even have the upper hand right now. Why? Because you got the silver. But they got a service, so a service is pretty good. So we're going to talk a little bit about one of the things when I try to barter with people, what I try to do. And the first thing you have to understand is the service that they're providing you might cost you, let's say it costs you $30, okay? But here's the problem. I'm not going to give you $30 worth of silver for your service. Why? I'll just give you $30 in cash. I don't make nothing either way. But if you, unless you're trying to unload your silver, which I'm not trying to do. However, you, on the other hand, if you're the Barbara or you're the business owner, you're the one that's uneducated on this topic. I hate to say it. And it's not meant to be ugly. It's meant to say you personally watching this video right now, you've put in the time, you've put in the work, you have done everything that you need to do to essentially learn about silver. The other people out there, they've done nothing. They haven't done nothing. They're not prepared. They don't even understand silver. Therefore, you've got to get a little something for that. The service that they're providing might only cost them, we'll say you get a hamburger at a restaurant, and that hamburger is $15. That hamburger probably only costs them $5. You know what? You're getting an education from me. Let's split the difference a little bit. What does that mean? Well, you need to make money. You do have a business. However, I'm giving you a service in a way too now. And what is that? Let's see what I got here. What is this? I don't know, some kind of little advertisement. I don't know. I actually ordered this on eBay. It's a something really cool. I don't want to tell you just yet because I kind of want you to see it. You know, you're teaching someone. So what I like to do, bear with me. There's nothing valuable in here really. So it doesn't matter if I open it a little bit off camera and then show you guys. But it is something I really need because I've already made a mistake by not having something like this. And I've been looking around for something like it for a little while. So you guys are getting a little bit of a show and a little bit of a lesson today. I'm excited to get this. Don't worry, we're going to get back on topic here in a minute. And I'm going to tell you why. I guess they call this a guard box. Why do I have a guard box? Why do I want one of these? So this supposedly holds 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times 25. $250 in dimes. I've actually had a mistake, I'll tell you. I actually cashed in some change on accident. I know some people might laugh. Those of you guys that have been subscribers of the channel for a long time know what my mistake was, because you were following me when it happened. Because I used to like to keep my silver like this, except I didn't write nothing on it back in the day. This happens to be a box out of my storage unit. I call this my basically survival box if I have to barter in the streets. And take a look at the top there for a minute. 90% silver. 1 dime equals 0.0723. 2,500 dimes, 180.75 ounces. All dimes prior to 1964. And I accidentally didn't write on it, and I didn't open the box to look at it. And I had cashed some stuff in on accident. Not a mistake that I want to do now, because as you can see, I don't label my Roosevelt dimes. So you take a look at this real quick. The Mercuries, I don't want to mistake my Mercuries. Well, I don't want to mistake any of them. That probably sounds bad. And someone out there's like, what are you saying that you did? Yeah, you kind of caught on to that. That's not a mistake. However, I was going through a lot of half dollars at a time at one time. Look at that. Tell me that ain't beautiful, though. My goal now is to shift all of these into these. And I'll show you at the end of the video what it looks like once we get it done. I just wanted to kind of see. Someone's like, dude, you do not ever keep silver in a paper holder for just that mistake. Because when you're cleaning up, if you've got a lot of stuff in your storage and a lot of stuff around your house, you can make a mistake pretty easy. Look at that. That's pretty. But I'm going to show you guys at the end what that looks like. Back on topic here. And then we're going to get more into this after, or I'll pause the video, do some, and then back to it. So where I'm going with that, though, is you need to have, and this video might be jumping around a little bit because I'm trying to do a couple things, but I kind of want to talk about this because it's a topic that people need to understand. You're providing a service. You want them to make a little money off you, but you don't want them to make everything off of you. So back to that hamburger, that's $15. Let's say I give you $15 in silver. Well, if I'm going to replace my silver, that means I got to spend $15. Why would I just give them? Why not just give them the hamburger? We'll give them the $15 cash for the hamburger. But if I can tell them, hey, how about I offer you some coins, and I offer them up, we'll say $13 in silver. Now you got a little bit of a cut. So that's one of the things when it comes to bartering. When you talk about it, when you start building a network of people, it's worth it. It really does work out, because maybe you'll be trading something that won't be $15. Or maybe they want to cough up a little bit of money. Like this roll of dimes right here cost me $105 when I bought these. Well, not all of them, because technically some of them cost me $75 when I bought them. But let's go with the most recent ones. $105. If I spent $105 on this and I say to someone, I'll tell you what, you like them? You give me $105 and cover my meal. I actually made something out of the deal. You got a little bit more, they got a little less, but now they've already got silver in their hand. With all the scams out there, go out there and try to buy silver and not have a clue what you're doing. I talked to one guy the other day. He bought a bunch of silver rounds on eBay. Didn't work out. He got burned. Talked to someone the other day. Bought a Morgan on eBay. I actually did a video. I think I already posted it on how to spot a fake Morgan. Got burned on a Morgan. Make sure you know what you've got. Make sure you know what you're looking at. Make sure you know how to spot silver versus silver plated. You know, when you have the knowledge, you have something. A lot of people underestimate that knowledge. You've been stacking for a while. You've been putting in the work. Some people out there, they've been taking all their time working, building up a business. Maybe it's a hamburger parlor, or maybe it's a barber salon, or whatever the case may be. You need to make sure you're getting a little something for your knowledge. It's not just about teaching them. It's about teaching them and getting a little something out of it, because they're getting a little something out of you every time you eat there or every time you go there. Maybe you go to the movies, maybe you go bowling. You find the people that can make the decisions. I always look for managers, owners, and I talk with them a little bit. And sometimes I'll even have some cool stuff on me, kind of like the Mercury Dimes. That's a really good one. Why is a Mercury Dime such a good one? Because when someone sees a Mercury Dime, they know right off that it's different. They understand, wait a minute, why does that look so crazy cool? I mean, you know, here, let's take we'll pop open one of these since these are the Mercuries. Even though you're going to be like, damn. You know, when I first put a roll of Mercuries in something like this, I said, what? It doesn't even fill it all the way up. As you can see, it looks like it's a little shorter. And a lot of that has to do with these coins are so old. Oh, that's why this is a mixed one. What did that paper say? Did that say? I got cheated on that one. That was supposed to be a roll of Mercuries. Them better be mostly Mercuries. I'm going to be disappointed. Mercury. That's not a Mercury. Some of them are split. What in the world? Probably why it didn't look as short as the one that I looked at. I guess that one's a half and half. Darn it, I'm going to have to actually go through them now. You know, so you're teaching someone about silver. It's important that you get a little something extra. Building the network, that I call it, building the network, is good because you're finding people that are already interested in silver. Let me tell you, when stuff starts collapsing or the dollar starts really drastically losing value, do you know how hard it is to get someone to understand silver? It takes time. Remember when a couple banks went under? We had like 5 or 6 banks go under. We had the government shutdown looming and everything going on. Look at what was going on with that. People were panicking. Even there was people that I vaguely knew. I mean, I knew who they were, but I didn't really ever talk to them. And all of a sudden, they bumped into someone that I've helped in the past, talked to them, and I get told, hey, can I give them? No, don't give my number away. Don't give my contact information away. I don't want to help new people at that point in time. Why? Because people were panicking. They weren't thinking rationally. And here's the thing. You start building up a little at a time now. I don't want someone going all in when silver hits $50. I don't want someone going all in when silver hits even $32 the other day. Why? Does it matter? I know 32 is cheap to those of us that have been stacking for a while, but here's the thing. I don't want to see someone go all in and then all of a sudden we have a pullback like we're having right now. It's 28. You're $4.50 down and you're crying about it because you're not educated enough to understand silver. The people that are crying right now about the silver price coming down, it's because they really don't understand it. You get them in it a little at a time. I've showed you guys before time and time again. Oh, hey, check out this coin. Oh, wow, that's pretty. That's a really cool. Yeah, that's pure silver. This happens to be Genghis Khan. Oh, wow, that's so cool. What does something like that go for? I said, well, right now, these are selling for like $34, $35 maybe. And with everything going on, people are starting to look at silver as, the dollar's losing value. I remember when these first came out, you could pick this stuff up cheap. The first ones. Why? Because we weren't panicking. But now you look as the dollar, someone might say something about my nails. I did my free silver video, so I got my hands real dirty today. As you can see, I'm sorry. Someone's going to say something, I guarantee it. Needless to say, and if you don't know what the free silver video was, you got to go check it out because it was a pretty cool video. Needless to say, with silver, it's going up. People find interest. Now, someone's interested in it. Oh, darn. You paid $30 for that, $35 for that? Can I give you $35 and get it? No. I'll tell you what I will do, though. How much is my lunch? $15 for that pizza? I'll tell you what. You give me $30 and that pizza, or $25 and that pizza. Now, where does that put you? Well, you personally, if this was yours, now you're down about $10 in cash because you paid $35 for it. You got $25, but you got a $15 pizza. Just talking to people and getting them to understand this stuff is going to put you in a very key position. So With that being said, I think it's important that people start talking to people now about it. Now, some people out there are going to say, I don't want everybody knowing what I do. I'm not saying go out there and tell them what you have stacked up. I get asked that a lot. How much silver do you have? I said, well, I got different stuff in different places. I don't even know how many ounces I have. But the important thing is, how many ounces do you have? Oh, I only got like 20 ounces. I only got like 50 ounces. I don't really have any yet. I'm just trying to learn about it. How much I have is not going to make a difference to you. How much money you have, the position you're in when the dollar collapses or the reset happens, that's what's going to be key. Because you have nothing. I mean, if you've got 20, 30, 50 ounces, you got something. But to the people out there that are brand new trying to understand this stuff, they don't have anything yet. They're going to be hurting. And then if they say, I don't know, that seems kind of high because the pizza's $15 or the burger's $15 and then you want $25 too. How about I give you $20 and this? Nah, I just pay you the money. I'm just going to pay for the meal. Oh, wait a minute. You see what I'm saying? So right off, you know, this has value, but a lot of people don't know. Now, if they go out on their own and they try to find something like this and they don't really know what they're doing, there's too many fakes out there now. Now, depending on what you believe with China or eBay or what's going on, there's a lot of fakes out there. This blows my mind because I never used to see fakes. Now I've been seeing more and more fakes coming up. And I find it interesting. I know some people tell me, well, not everybody has a Sigma T. Well, you can research different ways. You can research the ice method. You can research the weights. Look up the weights of how much an ounce should weigh. I mean, not a lot of people know how many grams should an ounce be. Not a lot of people know a magnet test. If you put a magnet over this and it sticks to it, fake. If you weigh it and it weighs too much more than an ounce, depending on what it is, I mean, this is pure silver. This better weigh pretty close to an ounce. It better be dead on. Now, some are 90% silver, so an ounce of 90% is not going to be an ounce of pure silver. You actually will have to have more. So a lot of people don't know all the tips and tricks. I mean, the magnet one is the easiest dead giveaway. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if I should have used the D word. YouTube doesn't like that word. However, another great way is, some people will do quick acid test. They'll acid test it. But the average person out there that's new to silver, they don't know what acid tests are. They just see something shiny and they think it's silver and they buy it. And then all of a sudden you start talking with them. You put it on a Sigma. Beep. It's bad. And then you're like, what? And that's the hard thing. Start talking to people that you guys are around. You're trading some wood. Maybe you need some firewood for winter. Even though winter seems so far away right now because it's 100 degrees here in Texas. But let's say, offer up a little bit of silver. You're getting your lawn mowed by some kid. Offer him up a really cool silver coin. I talked to someone the other day in the comments. They said every time he shaves his kid's head, shaves it, he saves $25 and he gives his kid a Morgan dollar. Now, some people might find that weird. I find that extremely smart. Why? Because he is understanding real wealth. He's understanding silver. You're passing something on to him. So with that being said, that is going to wrap up this video. I'm going to get to work on this. I'm going to try to pause and so I can show you guys again, but I don't know if I can keep it paused while I do this. If I can't, this may be goodbye. And if you see me in like 3 or 4 seconds, then obviously I was able to work it. So with that being said, let's get this started. And if I don't see you after this, then you'll just see what the finished product looks like in another video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys really start talking to people, get other people involved in silver. You're really putting them in it. One of my best friends right now, I actually got him in silver. And now we're very tight because of it. He has done very well. Buying gold at $1,440 an ounce and buying silver at $16 an ounce. He's pretty happy with what he's put his money into. So with that being said, take care, everybody, and we'll see what happens in a minute. I might still be here. I might not. I don't know if I can get it to hold. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to comment. Leave me a comment and let me know what you guys think of the video. And Make sure you guys put these, anytime you get silver, put them in some kind of plastic. Don't make any mistakes, accidentally cashing a roll or two in, or however many you have kicking around. Take care, everybody. I'll see you guys in a bit, hopefully. Bye-bye. So, there it is. I got them all in. However, my work is not quite done because I got to go through them again because my OCD will actually bother me a little bit because some of them are Merc dimes and some are mixed and then this one over here in the corner, it actually said key. So I'm wondering, is a theory, is it a key date? I don't know why it would have said key on the roll. However, I'm going to build a set anyway, and I figure whatever one I don't have is probably going to be the key date. If anybody is really knowledgeable on coins and you know what key dates are for Mercuries and for Roosevelts and you want to help me out, go ahead and post a comment, because it will make a big difference to save me some time. Because tonight I'm going to go through these. Probably going to put them all heads up. I know that sounds crazy. I'm a little bit OCD. For those of you that don't know, I put a lot of thought into the stuff that I do. And extremely thought. Some people that have been following the channel for a while, like, it ain't nothing little. You go way overboard, dude. So every one of these I want to put heads up. And after that, I want to go through them again and make sure that there's 50 in every one. And I really don't know. I want only Roosevelt dimes because I want to keep my Mercuries for myself. So as you can see, they're kind of mixed. I don't really like that. That's kind of bugging me. The heads up, heads down. I don't like that either, but pretty cool. You ain't going to mistake this and accidentally lose any of these. You can tell right off it's silver. So I got to say, for the individual subscribers that follow the channel and you told me about these guard boxes, I'm super happy. I didn't like the price. It was like $35 just for a cardboard box and some plastic tubes, but I'm super happy with it. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Start bartering, and this is the perfect item. Junk silver is great for bartering. I've never been a fan of them, but now I'm starting to like them because it's easy to break down. It's easy to barter. It's easy to store. You could actually hide this in the back of your storage unit or wherever you keep your stuff. And I guess if you ever lost your storage unit, someone's going to be really happy. For those of you guys that are storage hunters, I know I've got a couple of you in the room. You'd open your storage unit and find this in the back corner. You'd probably be like, yes! So thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys again on T-Square Talk. I gotta get this all cleaned up and done a little different. But take care, everybody, and hit that thumbs up button for me. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I feel good having it done. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.